Namaste yogis and welcome to the channel. My name is Swan and today I will be guiding you through a 45-minute yin yoga flow. For today's practice, you should not be needing any props, simply just yourself and a mat. But I'm saying that if you wish to supplement your practice with a block or a bolster for a little bit of extra support, you are most welcome to do so. So inviting you into our first pose, which will be a figure 4. So coming onto our backs, taking our left foot coming on top of the right knee, and bringing the right knee towards our chest with our hands, the option to either grab from over the top or underneath, whichever suits you best. And just observing yourself as you pull the knee towards your chest and really feeling into the first principle of yin, feeling into finding our edge, so not too little, not too much. It's really finding that right sweet spot that feels right for us. And as we find this space, we move to the second principle of yin, which is committing to stillness. No moving, no fidgeting. Just really allowing ourselves to be really silent within. And then progressing on to the third principle of yin, which is holding our pose for a longer period of time. And in this practice, we'll be observing 4-minute holds, knowing with the trust in the practice that after 60 to 90 seconds is where the true effect really takes place, where the fascia, the joints and the ligaments really begin to respond to the beautiful stimulus that we're applying to the body. Mindfully, we release the knee, returning the legs back to center, having a little shake out here if you wish. And then when you're ready, switching to the other side, so place the right foot on top of your left knee and bring the left knee towards your chest, once again linking your hands around your left knee. You'll notice that the deeper you pull your knee towards your chest, the greater the sensation in the right glute. Really just observing where your body needs to be. Really honoring the sensation that your body is telling you that it requires. And once again, we close our eyes down, dropping into that deep, beautiful inner peace within. And feeling into the breath as it enters into the body, expanding. And as we breathe out, releasing. Taking a deep breath in and a long breath out. Extend the legs outwards, coming up into a seated position, and entering into a shoelace. So left knee connecting with the mat, right knee is going to come over the top, and just very gently folding forward by the hips. Allowing your head to be nice and heavy. Slowing down the motion. Observing as the body slows down, the mind follows suit. As we find stillness, we surrender to gravity, allowing it to pull our weight deep into the earth, grounding ourselves deeply with its energetic structure. And really allowing ourselves to really soften. Placing your palms into the mat, feeling into the earth as we press ourselves ever so mindfully upwards, untangling the knees, switching to the other side, so left knee coming over the top, and then once again folding forward by the hips. Remember, in yin there's no place that you need to be other than right here, right now. No need to force your body in any shape or way, but rather just observe and accept. And there's this energy of acceptance of ourselves that really fills up our own cup. And as it fills up, brings us to a state where we can bring our best. We can offer ourselves to the world by purifying our thoughts, our speech, and our actions. As we breathe in, expanding the lungs, rising ourselves upwards, lying on the mats to enter into a cat tail. So legs extend outwards, right knee coming up and over the top. And then with your right hand grabbing onto your left foot and your gaze looking to your right. With your left hand you can choose to place it on top of the left knee if you wish to explore into a deeper stretch. Otherwise you can just rest it on your stomach or out here as well. I invite you to explore on what feels best. As we lie here, really observing where the mind is residing, if it's wandering off into the past or into the future, or if it's remaining present. Often at times our mind is like a river running with thought and water crashing down the river. And so in yin we want to slow ourselves down, slow down our thoughts, and so that the water comes to a stop. And once the water stops, it is in its true nature, where we can actually see into the water deep down to the bottom of the river. And so similarly with yin, we slow ourselves down by using our breath, this beautiful anchor that's always with us, allowing our thoughts to slow down so we can tap into this present moment, this beautiful present moment, and to really discover the true nature that lies within. Feeling into the body, release the foot, shift the knees back to center. And taking a moment here just to have a little shake out from side to side. And then when you're ready, switching to the other side now. So right leg extending outwards, left knee coming over the top, and then using your left foot to connect, your left hand to connect to your foot. And then once again, closing down the eyes. Feeling into the breath, feeling into the inner peace, the inner stillness. Coming up into a seated position. Taking the legs, extend them out along the mat, and then folding forward by the hips into a caterpillar. You can use a block or a little blanket underneath your sit bones if you need a little bit more support. And just really allowing yourself to surrender to the practice of yin. Allowing your head to be nice and heavy. Allowing gravity to pull it deeply into the earth. Really feeling into all areas of your hamstring, the inner, the mid and the outer hamstring. As we breathe, we send the intention, the energy of loving kindness to this space. Expressing gratitude for all of the things our hamstring does for us. All of the movements, the mobility, the walking, all the support and strength that it provides us. And for this we send our blessings to this space. Taking a deep breath in, feeling ourselves expanding and rising with the breath. Coming onto our stomachs for Sphinx. So keep the shoulders, keep the arms shoulder width apart, pressing up nice and gently. Allowing the back to remain nice and soft. And once finding shape, we close down our eyes. And bring our awareness to the quality of the breath. Is it peaceful? Is it joyful? Is it calming? Is it soft? Whatever it is, just observe the quality of the breath, following its expansion and retraction. Just observing, maintaining our presence, cultivating our equanimity. Raising hips upwards. Take the left knee coming forward, bending as close to 90 degrees. That feels right for you. Right leg extending backwards. And rest our weight onto our forearms, entering into our sleeping swan. Introducing movements into the body as we mindfully press ourselves up against the mat. Taking your time to switch to the other side. Right knee coming forward. Using your hand to position your foot if you wish. Left leg extending all the way back. Then once again, resting onto your forearms. And as we find stillness in this shape, we contemplate the mindfulness that we are cultivating throughout this practice, and how we can integrate this mindfulness into our daily life, how we can use it for the benefit of ourselves and for the benefit of others. How we can utilize this mindfulness to purify our speech, our thoughts and our actions so that they are aligned with ourselves, aligned with our true nature, and aligned with the universe. And so that's why this practice of yin is such a beautiful practice, as it's always here as a rock, place that we can always go back to get a tune up, so to speak, to really develop this mindfulness, this stillness, so that we can integrate it into our daily life. Transitioning into our final pose, Shavasana. As we lie here on our backs, firstly just contemplating how the body feels right now. Does it feel peaceful? Does it feel tranquil? Is it feeling equanimous? How does it feel? As we scan the body from top to toe, feeling into our body, and then wishing to express gratitude for the body as its entirety, giving gratitude to the feet, spreading gratitude to the calves, the hamstrings, the quads, the entirety of the lower body for all of the movement it provides us. And spreading this gratitude to our hips, our lower back, our upper back and chest, the center of our body for all of the support, all of the strength that it provides us. And then extending this gratitude to our arms, for all of the mobility it provides. How much easier it makes our life to really have this mobility. And lastly, spreading our gratitude to our head for all of the sensory experience it provides, from sight, to smell, to hearing, taste and to touch. We really give thanks to all of this and for the quality of life that it provides for us. When you're ready, coming up into a seated position and closing off the practice in the chant of Om. So together we place our hands together and close down our eyes, taking a breath in and a long breath out, and a breath in for Om. Raising our hands to our forehead, may we have wholesome thoughts. To the lips, may we speak the truth. And to the heart, may we act with loving kindness. From my heart to yours, Namaste.